good friend of mine. We have the same advocacy in natural healthy farming. Our speaker for today was a consistent honor student. He graduated as a valedictorian of his class in the College of Medicine. The cancer of his mother triggered his interest in the field of integrative medicine, where he trained in several prestigious training institutions, both in the US and in Germany. He trained in the Institute of Electroacupuncture, Ball in Munich, and learned homotoxicology in Berlin, Germany. Member of the International Society of Homotoxicology and Homeopathy. He also had his training in the International Biological Research Institute in Reno, Nevada, and a member of the American College in the Advancement of Medicine. A diplomate of the International Board of Clinical Methyl Toxicology, where he passed his diplomate examination as cum laude. A founding member of the Philippine College in Integrative Medicine and Homotoxicology, member of the Philippine Accreditation Board for practice of homeopathy and homotoxicology, Department of Health, or HIPAA. Member of the Health Technology Assessment Council, formerly under the DOH, now under the Department of Science and Technology. Highly esteemed and respected by his colleagues, and he is considered Congress Dean of College of Integrative Medicine. A doctor, a farmer of heart, also a follower of Christ. Please help me welcome Dr. Floro Junji M. Carmen Forte Jr.
Mayong hapon sa inyong tanan. And I also would like to thank my friend John Rodillo for inviting me to come and be with you this afternoon. And also the hierarchy of this church. I would like to thank you for this opportunity to be here. Thank you so much. It's indeed a privilege for me to stand before you, because it's part of my advocacy to educate people, so that they could take control of their health and not be too much dependent on the doctors. Dahil kung alam nyo kung sa'yo nakasakit sa inyo, hindi na mo magkasakit. Kung naan mo yung sakit na doon, dali mo na tanggalon. Kung musunod lang na kung sa'yo gilingon sa Biblia. Kaya aside from creating us, God has provided a book of instructions so that we could live a life that is healthy, happy, holy. I believe that the Word of God is inspired, the Holy Spirit, in 2 Timothy 3:16, and it's profitable for teaching, for doctrine, for rebuke, all this. Thank you so much. I hope that you will be able to sleep. Very conducive time of the day. And I just pray that I will receive the same warm as the weather now. Dahil daghan ang dili na magkagusto sa ako, pagkatapos nila makabatid sa ako, isulti. I hope I will receive the same warm after I conclude my talk. At the outset, I would like to let you know that I am not a Seventh-day Adventist, although I talk like one. I believe that our salvation is by grace alone through faith. Sola gratia, sola fide, by Christ alone, sola grace. Food has nothing to do with our going to heaven. You can eat pork, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you still go to heaven if you have the blood of Jesus. But definitely you will surprise the angels when your very presence then. Lalo, naalaman ka na rin. Nagagam pa yung hapon dito sa Pagbilaran. The information I will be sharing with you is based on clinical trials, of course. It is based on almost 38 years of practice in medicine. 26 years in alternative medicine. The balance is I was in conventional medicine. So, inimita ko ni John dito, hindi ko matanggihan because Bumol is so close to my heart. Besides my youngest daughter whom I love so much, is married to Apolano. In fact, some of the church mate are here. Napangasawa siya ni David Ramir Terror. So, hindi na siya coming for the Dr. Jamir Terror na siya. She is a nephrologist. She's connected with Galiares, Ramiro, and Reyes Hospital. So, nakapasangil ko I have an excuse to visit my grandchild, sa anak. Nag-imbita pa ako ni Rene John sa inyo. May mga busy pa na sila. Kung marinig, wala na yung rason, kasi maka-store mo nila. Pero karon, kailangan sa lumanin ko, kay pato ko sa Royal Christian Church, kasi mahimo. Nalipay ko, bisita ko sa ila, nakita ko sa ako, kapag ko lang nakalakaw. Well, I'm so close to this practice because my mentor is a Mulanon. The one who influenced me to integrative medicine, very close friend of mine, is Edna Sasi Lao. Asa na yun ba? Taga sa Bumol, Mulanon din siya. She was one of the first to practice homotoxicology in the country. Napunta kami sa kanya during that time, about 27 years ago. Because my mom, an OB-gynecologist, developed cancer of her uterus. So after the surgery, we were referred to an oncologist for chemotherapy, which my mother, being an OB-gynecologist herself, refused to receive the chemo. Kabalo ka ng mga doktor, mga oncologist, o mga cancer na, hindi mo na masubot, mag-chemo sila. Nagkasamot na sila sa komplikasyon o ang kalisod sa tao na nag-undergo chemo. And most of them, it would not work at all. It would work on stage 1 and stage 3, stage 4. In many cases, because they would usually come to me after chemo, it doesn't really work at all. Sabi ng mother ko, I would like to die with my hair on. Baka na siya mamatay, basta wapag-ihapon siya dito sa iyang coffin. Nag-inom ka ng among oncologist na mura makakabili doktor na stubborn na tayo. You are an OB-gynecologist, you know that 1 year would be the longest for you. 6 months to 1 year. Kung hindi ka mag-chemo. But my mom insists on dying instead of receiving the chemo. Buti na lang, our surgeon is a believer in integrative medicine. Kasi kung siya convince na ako sa ako, mama, hindi ko siya makumbinsin, magpakemo. Boto ang inan may nga, Jim, na may schoolmate ni mo, nga sa Manila, na nag-practice o alternative medicine. Why not see her? So, isuri me, nandito kay Edna. So, we were in Manila for 3 months, nakita ko ang mga pasyente na maayo man, i-interview na ako ang mga pasyente na maayo man. Maayo ang response sa psoriasis, maayo ang response sa mga diabetic, o may insulin, mawa. So, I was so surprised. Kaya being a doctor, di naman may mga nituduin na matamba din yung diabetes, na makuha din yung mga insulin, kung na ka, mapapako sa iyong kinabuhi. Ganay ang banal yung hypertension, hindi ang hypertension for life. Kaya ako mga pasyente na hindi nakatanggal ba na nilang hypertension, kuha o marami na nilang matambal. So makuha ka na. Kung maminaw na mo sa ako, i-share sa inyo pagkakapon, hypertensive ka, kahit 1 month lang yan, tanggal yan, you could remove it. If you are really willing to really be free from all this medication. So yan to be sa Manila, we undergo integrative treatment. And maganda man ang response ng mother ko. In fact, she survived for 24 years. She died at the age of 87 because of COVID vaccine injury. Bakuna sa COVID. Mao siya na nakabisi sa ako karon. Pagkanaghan sa mga pasyente na ako karon, mga cancer patients, kumira ko na rin ng cancer because of Moderna, Pfizer, AstraZeneca, J&J vaccination. Kaya, kulitin ko pangita, o pambal, o nakadoktorize namin, and it has been my work for the past year to neutralize the effect of the spike protein from the vaccine that was given to all of us. My mom has no issue with the heart. After the first injection, after a week, we were hospitalized for myocarditis, congestive heart failure. During that time, I did not realize that it was because of vaccine. Kaya kahit nag-ulo sa akong mother, dahil mas stubborn. Hindi naman ako siya yung mabakuna kahit ako. And doktor man sa resa mo, one believers in vaccine, but not the messenger RNA vaccine because there is no trial. Yung mayawala, hindi rin sunod. Kahit ako, mabakuna. Hospital may, naka-recover may, after 2 months, second dose, 5 days after, she died. But it's okay with you. Kaya sabi sa amin, dugay na isang taon na mabuhay siya. We survived for 24 years. Nag-mayor po gani sa ako. Selected as mayor para makalimutan ang iyang cancer. May padagan na ako para din sa pagkukuna sa iyang cancer. Dito sa akong buksod sa Pananghiga. I don't know if you have heard about the Pananghiga Bells or Pananghiga Massacre, that famous Pananghiga Massacre town. So my mom had been mayor there while she was recuperating from her cancer. So there is a cure for every problem. As long as we are mindful. But before I proceed with what I would like to share with you, I would like to awaken you. I know that you are sleepy at this particular time of the day. Very conducive for sleeping. Kaya sabi ko kay June, base makatulog ko sa stage, hapit sa ta sa ano, magkapisa ta. Hapit ko sa 7-Eleven, halipit ko, pinanit na po. Because early morning, my wife and I, we have a very enjoyable walk in the beach of Panglao. Dito sa Henan, ano yan? Henan Premier Mosque, kung paano nila i-open the hotel. So 6 o'clock to 8, we had a very early morning walk under the sun and a very, very heavy buffet breakfast. Tapos naligo ko sa akong apo, igit tayo, until about 11. Pagsuda ko sa sakya ni June, ulang kayo, kanina ko na kung ginawang isip ko na ko from the hit to the very cold car that John Pagili mo. But anyway, enjoy the stay. But the most important is I will be able to share with you the advocacy. But before I proceed, I would like to show you this video. conventional medicine. I was trained in a conventional. We are children in the family. We have children who are doctors. In fact, sabi ko ngayon, isang anak ko is nephrologist. Mula na siya karoon, may nakabili ng buwan. My wife is a pediatrician. We have trained in a conventional. But there are some things that we don't agree with what we have been taught in the college of medicine. I don't believe that chemotherapy, radiation therapy, immunotherapy alone is the treatment for cancer of the soul. Because there are some other modalities of treatment that would work at the same, less toxic compared to chemotherapy. My mom survived for 24 whole years without chemo. I have been diagnosed with stomach cancer 20 years ago. I didn't submit myself for chemo, and I'm still alive until today. Because there is a cure for every problem. Naniniwala ba kayo na may gamot ang lahat ng problema? I believe it all my heart because it is what my Bible is telling me. Nabasa niyo ba doon sa Psalm 103, di ba? Praise the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Praise His holy name. Praise the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all His benefits. He forgives all your sins or iniquities and heals all your diseases. Meaning, wala yung sakit ang walay tambal. Ganang chemotherapy na mag-radiation, chemotherapy na makarecover sila. Stage 1, stage 2 lang yan. Maski walang chemo, they could survive. Pero sabi ko kanina, stage 6, stage 4, there's not much na chemotherapy. We were taught when we were in medical school that once you are hypertensive, you will be hypertensive for life. Pinahin sa inyo diri ang England that you have to take your maintenance medicine for life. Di ba mamutara ka? Doktor, hangtod ka sa mga kumuinom aning akong musartan o ang lulipid. For life. Because the big pharmas taught us how to maintain a disease. Para kung mag-diagnose na kang hypertensive, sukit ka na. Nag-a-apply kang sukit card sa Mercury, di ba? Sukit na ka for life sa Mercury drug because you have to take it for life. The good news is there is a cure for hypertension. Once you have seen your doctor, taas ang sugar mo, diabetic kayo, your loving doctor will tell you have to take your antidiabetic medication, dahil kung hindi, maraming komplikasyon sa diabetes, you have to take it for life. We don't agree with that because we could remove an insulin injection even if you have been injecting insulin for 20 years. We could remove the insulin injection if you are willing to follow what the Bible is telling us to do. I don't agree that immunotherapy, autoimmune diseases has no cure. Psoriasis has no cure, lupus erythematosus has no cure, idiopathic, taposis ano, wala daw tamo. Friends, there is a cure for every problem. This is the good news that I would like to share with you. So there are only 3 causes of illness that I would like you to know. And I would like to simplify it. Number 1 is the absence of the things that are supposed to be inside us. If they are not inside us, because of that trouble, or things that are supposed to be inside but we put in too much of it inside. Di makaayon ka na. The second cause of illness is the presence of things that are not supposed to be inside us, but we continuously put it inside. We call it cellular toxicity. Yung kanina is cellular deficiency. Is the cause of illness. And the third and the most important thing is the influence of our soul. Ano ba yung soul? Diba? Yung emotion natin, yung will, reason, ang influensya sa ato, aming mga butang, is the one that causes a lot of problems. Lalo man, kulang man ang mga butang na dapat nasa suwod, na wala sa suwod sa ato, that's why we have a lot of problem. Kung sa'yo pamahaw na ito sa butang, corned beef, hotdog, itlog, may pitang pa, 3-in-1. Galingan dito sa ano, kaya na, pinaghahan. Sinulan daw sa mga tao sa taon, kung naman mahurot ang bacon. Isang ganyan, pag-scramble na ako sa atong itlog, puro man na ay bits yung bacon bits sa scrambled egg. Nag-iyon ko sa, ano, pwede ba, ihimulan ko rin yung why bacon. Yung may magpunto, sir, ano, madami ko ng bacon. Muslim ako. Awa na punta na. Kung nga yung Muslim, gusto ko na Muslim. Basta, dili mo kang sulti ka na yung baboy. Dito mga Muslim ko na yun, sorry, sir. So, instead of, lumihan lang ng cheese instead of bacon bits. These are things that are not supposed to be inside us. But we continuously put them inside. Kung sa'yo ako papunto, adobo, baboy. Ano sa pwede ko makulang? Hindi ko makulang ang baboy ng way ko. Alas 3, gopuna, snack, pizza, spaghetti, pasta, pa. Mainit na malunggay pandesal, siopaw. Mapagutma manigabihin na, tao na sa. Dili tawa ang atong bitaon. Kung sa mandiay ang tawa, kung dili tawa ang atong bitaon, kung hindi ang dili mo, magkagusto na ko. Kung ako na gagawa ko ninyo. Ay, ang uban sa atong mga Kristiyano, ako na-notice sa mga Kristiyano, ilang mga Biblia, grabe mo, kasi magbasa ang daw. Halos, paano yun ang mga pages, nilita yan. Ang tayo. So, nagsan na kami mga markings, di ba? Orange, mayroon pink, pag-grace, yellow, pag-blessing, pink. Pero daka ni, medyo hindi ka magusto, intermedio na ito. Para dili na kayo mabasa. Kaya tayo mga puntang, dili na ito gusto mabasa. Isang galing sa Isaiah 65, dagang mga Biblia, ito ng verse 3. Verse 3, 4 lang, ay gaya nila. So, ito sa Isaiah 65, verse 3, na anong Bible nila? You are a people who continuously provoke me to my very face. People who burn incense in altars of bricks, who keep secret vigils in cemetery, and those who eat the flesh of pigs or swine, and who spots false growth of unclean meat. A people that provoked me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifices the gardens and burning ages upon altars of bricks. Next verse, please. 65:4. 4. Verse 4. Which eat swine's flesh. Eating your favorite lechon is an abomination before God, equated to witchcraft and sorcery. Pero kailangan ba adobo baboy? Ihayan nato ng ito na pinagdalpen. Bitaw, hilip yung na bitaw na sa Ginoo. Yung testament na bitaw ka. Basta yung dawaton, na nagpapasalamat, hihilo na sa Ginoo. Naay na regalo kay pastor, yellow pintura. Gidawat ni pastor, may pasalamat, inihal spa. May problema sa gout, arthritis si pastor, ginaumaan, di makala. Is that the context of the verse? Of course, our salvation has nothing to do with food. But it has something to do with our physical bodies. Kaya sabi ni Paul, you have read all of it. Dahil nakabasa na kada na do you not know that you're the temple of the Holy Spirit and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? Anyone who defies the temple, God will destroy that person. Because this is supposed to be sacred and this temple is you and me. Solution niya, stay away from them. Touch no unclean thing and I will receive. Kaya doon sa 2 Corinthians 1:7, ano sabi niya? Since we have these promises, dear friends, let us purify ourselves from everything that contaminates the body and the spirit, perfecting holiness out of reverence for God. Importante, ang atong Christian mo, dili lang po Domingo, we have to be mindful even in the things that we put into our mouth if we would like to revere God in our life. Magkakapat na niya Genesis 32, verse 32. Pagsugod sa ako sa biblical principles, then I will go into the clinical trials about discussing metabolic problems and scaposa disease. Dahil ang sensya is just confirming what the Bible has been saying all along. Verse 32, you know the story. Jacob has to struggle with God. He would not let him go unless God will bless him. What God did was to dislocate his pigi. That's why he was able to let him go after he was blessed. Ano sabi sa 32? Therefore, the children of Israel eat not. Hindi sila mukaon sa pigi. Doon kaya ng parte, bitukta na sa Ginoo sa ilang forefather Jacob. Bakit hindi ba sila mukhaon sa pigi sa ilang ihawag na kaninong baka? They have to leave it behind. Why? They would like to honor God. They would like to revere Him. Even in the things that they put into their mouths. Ano sabi ni Paul kanina? We have to purify ourselves from everything that contaminates if we revere God in our life. If we fail. So, after that encounter with God, after we have an encounter with our Lord Jesus, after that encounter, Jacob has a different walk in life. If we would like to be blessed in our life, in our Christian walk, we have to have a different walk, and even in the choices of the food that we eat. The notice mo, I have been in every church and almost every bishop in big congregations are my patients. You mention all the big congregations in the country, all the bishops are my patients. I am the private personal physician, most of them. Sa akin, magtala ko sa inyo, is it that Christians are just as sick as atheists? Kita mga Kristiyano, ang atong sakit, parihagyan sa mga tao na may Ginoo. We may have all the wonderful promises in the Word. Why is it that highly spiritual Christians, the bishops, the pastors, the church elders, they are as sick as the backsliders in church? Ang sakit sa pastor, parehas sa backslider yung simba lang kung church anniversary ka dahil itsure. Pag may haon, di mo simba. Pero ang sakit sa pastor, parehas. Huwag matangong na, huwag naman makanotis na, ano man. Would it be because we just accept sickness and disease without complaining about it, thinking about it? Or is it possible that we equate sickness and disease to sin? Or even God, in fact, it is our violation of some of God's natural laws that gives us sin. Yun sa ba ang pagkahimo sa ato sa Ginoo in the beginning. So diyan pa is the beginning of kosher food. Namupili sila sa pagkaaway nila. We have to remember even our forefathers, Adam and Eve sinned because of the things they put into their mouth. Even Jesus before he was launched in ministry, ang pinakaunang tentasyon sa iya sa demonyo, kaon-yaon, tinuutang anak sa Diyos, kanang tinapay, o kanang anong, patong, himuan ng anong, malunggay pandesal, kaya mo yan. Very difficult to fight ang pagkaon. Kaya niya sa inyong team din nga, yung 2 Peter pa yun, you have to strive to, nakita ko din sa host, sa inyong maintain yung, not to, we have to abstain from the passions of the flesh. Because if we live with what our tongues are telling us, the passion or the desire of our flesh to be gratified with the food we eat, surely the devil would have a portal to our life. That's why we are sick. Many of us die early simply because we do not know. In the beginning, when God created us, He created us to be vegans. God has blessed them and said unto them, be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue. He said, rule over the face of the sea, the birds of the air, and over every living creature that moves in the ground. Wa sa ingon nga pati ang manok himo ang lechon manok at utong. Pati ang baboy himo ang crispy pata for dinner. Ang iyang ingon pagharian ninyo sila. Next verse, sa may ingon, then God said, see, I have given you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it, to you it shall be for food. Gihimo ta para makaon na og prutas o gulay. That's why when they were eating a plant-based diet, they were living long. Adam was 930, Noah was 950. If you read 1 to 12 of the book of Genesis, an average of 900 years old because they were eating raw plant-based diet. Mabit ako na aking insulin injection, ikapoy na nagtusok, testing na rin, usok na rin, magkatabi, testing na saan, usok na saan, ikapoy na magwari, dahil naman ang ako, iyan sa kapusok sa insulin. O gusto mo mawala na, tanggal mo na. Genesis 1:29. Ayaw kaon, luto, raw, blended, juicy, hindi raw. 1 month, remove your insulin. Your diabetes will disappear. Why? Because our bodies have been wonderfully and fearfully made by God. It has the power to heal by itself, given the right environment for its healing. Doon pagkalisod. Kaya dagang may mga cancer patient, I tell them to eat the plant-based diet raw. Pag-cancer at iyang diabetes, mawag yun. Kaya ingon ganyan mo diabetic, kaon anin, di man mahadlok. Kaya wala may pamatiyon sa diabetes. Pero kung cancer na gani, mas kung sa iyong ingon, tutuman yun. Tutuman na gani sila, 1 month pala, pati nga na sila, normal naman ako sugar, tanggalin ko sila. Normal naman ako blood pressure. And habang man sila sa cancer, ikaw ang tama. Natanggal ang diabetes. That has happened to my mom. Yung mother ko sa diabetic, hypertensive, but when we were eating right because we were trying to kill the cancer cells and start them, nawala yung high blood niya, nawala yung diabetes niya, I was so surprised. Kaya itinurso ko itong practice na ito because of what I have seen in my life. But because of the wickedness of people, they were doing things that are not supposed to be done. They were eating things that are not supposed to be eaten. God was so angry at them for so many reasons. That's why He has to kill all of them with blood. Kaya nga, sabi nga ni Jesus, di ba, sa Gospel, my second coming will be just like the times of Noah, where people were eating, drinking, marrying, building. Mas kung saan na itong ikaw, we are not mindful. Yan sa mga dahil ko, sige, familiar law. Alam mo yung unang Ginoo sa Ginoo, you read it when you get back home. Ang unang instruction sa Ginoo, aside from those that I allowed you to eat, yung vegetarian plant-based diet, now you can eat anything. Di pa yung takayo, pwede na baboy, pwede na tanan, except the blood in it. Yan ang ibang mga relihiyon, nagili ko silang tao kung ay dugo. Kaya gisunod pa nila ng Ginoo sa Ginoo, kaon sila baboy, pero hindi sila papinubuan. Pero ang pinubuan gani sa Red Ribbon na ay puto ng pares, mukhaon ba? Nakita ako mo. Isang galing pa na akong mga Muslim friends ay napatanas ng mga Muslim before. Nahulong ba kung mag-inom gani ang pulutan nitson, ito naman, tao, sa may makita, pasawa ako rin sumbong. Pwede ko nung anon na. But you know what happened? There was a drastic reduction in the longevity of people. Noah was 950, Shem, the second son, 600, 280, 180, Abraham died 175, Sarah died 126, Moses 120, Jacob 110, Joshua 110, and then the psalmist David said, 310 will I give you for reason of strength. But we're supposed to live 120 as God has told Noah. But the devil is stealing from us 5 decades of our life. Average Filipino dies at the age of 65, according to our Philippine Statistics Office. Women live longer, about 5 to 7 years longer, because of their menstruation. You have a way of removing your proceeds for your menstruation. Kaya most of females, they die a little bit longer than males. But we're supposed to live 120. Why is it that we are dying at the age of 65, 70, 80? Karoon, pinaka-dugay na ang benta. Galakon na kay 30 years pa after it is 90. Simply because we do not eat right. Ang pagkababa sa ato sa Ginoo, ang ato dito pa lang, we decide to be flat. With only 2 incisors, 2 canines. The rest are premolars and molars because we have been designed to bite and to grind. While animals are designed to eat meat, all their teeth are long, they are pointed, they are sharp, and all the set of teeth are canines. That's why dogs are called canines. Foxes and wolves are called canines, to name a few. They only move their jaws up and down to tira and swallow, tira and swallow. Nakatami po nila canines, iba mga canine ang tawag na, may canine unit sa mga police. Because all the teeth are canine, they were designed differently. They only move their jaws up and down, while we move our jaws sideways like sheep and goats and horses. We have been designed differently. There was a drastic change in the dietary pattern, but there was never change in the morphologic makeup of man. Gaya at ang pakao, kung susitin, tayo po, eat what you like. Kaya no wonder, halos na-ikot na ako ng mga simbahan. The next time ini-invite sa kanila balik after about 5 years, kauntaan ako, kinsa na may vegetarian sa inyo? Wag yun. Sabi ito, matay sayang mali ako tuyo. Dapat kaya kayo maminaw. I did not tell you that you should be vegan. Hindi makinahanap ang vegetarian mo. Kaya sa Leviticus 11, kailangan man si Ginoo magpaong ng karne. Pero na yung mga karne, hindi alaw lang sa ato. The food must be half, it must be cut. Baka, kambing, karnero, usa, rin na. Kaya kabayong, camel, baboy, hindi na pwede. Pero kung may akong paborito, ang baboy, kaya mo yan. Kung may daling panaghano, kung italman mo, turkey, yung mga ducks, anything that eats insects and grains, pwede. But I would advise you not to be eating this broiler chicken. Dahil napakadami ang toxins. I am a poultry grower before you land destroyed my farm. I know how we grow our chicken. Grabe yun ang akong antibiotic. We don't withdraw that until the 28th day. Pero kung tingnan mo later sa antibiotic, you have to withdraw the antibiotic for 28 days before you eat yung manok. Kami, antibiotic na from day 1 to harvest. Lalo nga, we are being paid per head. Dili na mo gusto ko mamatyan meat. Besides, research tells us that when you give antibiotics to the chicken, they grow faster. Aside from the veterinary estrogens, aside from the growth enhancers, ang lots of antibiotic it destroys our microflora na sa mga broiler chicken. Huwag ito nakaroon, when I was in high school, not so long, elementary pa, wala ko classmate na anak ba? Karoon, na mo eskwelahan nila eh. Di ba na mga bata na mga anak? Gagmay pa, makinalanin mo ba? Anak na. Kadili mo ka na sila mga anak, hanggang. It's because of the milk that we are giving our children. It's because of the pork that we have been giving them. It's because of the broiler chicken, McDonald's, Jollibee, and all the other chemicals that are hormone disruptors. Daghan. Ang bang galing, ang lawas, hindi ko maguna-una na mapaling. Mag-weights pa sa mga kanawang fitness shop. Kaman na kung galing, kaya fitting ng shorts. Ang maling, fitting na. Ako kay lawas. Pero pakalitan kaya hindi mo na ay, kamakatay. Kung ikot ka rin na, lalaki na. Pero pag gani na, ay, sabtanin mo na yun. Kalitan ka rin, sabtanin mo, gawas na yun. It's because of the food we are eating. Wala ba yung mga amigo mga anak, na gusto magpako, then come on skin, i-detoxify natin. Pero kung nag-enjoy na sila kapatid o katumboy, complete them behind. Kaya ano sila. This is the way the devil is destroying our morality. Same-sex marriage. Di ba? Kaya mataas ang AIDS, mataas ang mga sexual transmitted diseases because of the specifics that these guys are doing. It's because of the food we eat. Panahon nila humabol na ito, tagamabol, lalo. Pinipahit sa mga sila. Wala iba nila Gulano sa una, di ba? Walang panahon nila ang Bonifasio, wala iba nila Pilipino. Pero karoon, pero kinaghala ko. Dito ko sa pagmuli sa Abong Bell, wato man si Duterte, pagmuli sa Abong Baranghiga Bells. We are proud to be Baranghiganos. Kaya isupol sa mga Amerikano na lupig sa ako mga babae, nagkuha sa mga mga usano tayo mga Amerikano, mga among mga forefathers, gilabanan nila during that time. Pag-ulit sa bell, si Anto ko, kaya masabihin, hindi ka proud para tigano, I was there, ulit sa bell. So, nagtuntong ko dito sa, puno ng tao, nagtuntong ko dito sa yung Valeriano Amanador na estatwa. So sa ubos sa estatwa, pagkadaghang mga baling kagabalang liga. Baliin nga rin ko doon, at tayo kung nakaabot, ako'y maliin yun, lahat mo, ihapos ko ng luspurdos kaya na. Pagkadaghang mga baling, nasunod na rin baling. Sa abong tao, iba ang among karakteristik. May Chinese sa abong tao. Wak ko'y nakasunod kay isig. Ang nakasunod lang sa amo, nalilit ka rito sa among mga bulaan. Maligya o, mga balde, mga nakaminyong nag-amo, kaya nakasunod sila. Sila na yung mga dato sa among karong. Isig sa among. Nagigusto ka sa among isig. Iba ang among kultura. Nabayan ng tayo ang tindahan, every morning ng buhawa na nalito. Bulaan ko, wak ang kaminyo sa among, nabayan na parang mukawa kami in that state because we are so planless that we don't want other people to come into our town. Mula nakuha na namin na naging kultura. Isa nga na mga only, hindi ka na pwede maging sarado ang puntahan. Sarado na dito, kaya pakatake naman sa mga Amerikano, nangaon lang ko sila, amliban ang puntahan. So they were defenseless when they were attacked by our forefathers. Kaya napilitis. The food that we are eating has something to do with disease. Pangalawa, tulog. Daga sa ato ang limatulog. The number one stressor that we can control is our sleep. I will discuss it later when I talk about the clinical aspect of metabolic diseases with regards to what the Bible said. We have forgotten that when God created the day, to always start the day with an evening. Di ba na-notice nyo yan? It was evening and morning, the fourth day, it was evening and morning, the fifth day, it was evening and morning, the sixth day. Kung saan ang implikasyon sa atong kinabuhi. God wants us to rest first before we work. Dapat matulog yun ta, mapahulay yung daan sa trabaho. Pero ang Babylonian system, kung nagdepende ka sa atong makagalimong agi para kita mabuhi, we work first before we sleep. And sometimes we don't even rest at all. Dala pa sa balay ang mga lesson plan sa mga teachers, dala pa sa balay ang mga pagbuon sa atong mga empleyado. Importante po ang tulog when it comes to health. Ikalawa, importante ang tamang pagginhawa. You can live without food for more than 40 days. I did 3 40-day fast when I was fighting my cancer. You could live without food for 40 days or more. You could live without water for 15 days or even more. But you could not live without air for more than 5 minutes. Makuha mo na ito. That is an important breathing through your nose is. Namoy mga apo na autistic syndrome, namoy mga apo na mga ADHD, hyperactive children. What's how this live? They are mouth breathers. Buginawa na sila sa ilang baka. Kung daghan sa ato, ang natulog na nakanganga. When you breathe through your mouth, you are pushing a lot of metabolic problems in your system. That's why when God created man, walang mag-resuscitate sa pakmama na, pero sa iyo sa Biblia, He breathed through the nostrils, the breath of life. Importante po ang nose breathing. Kada mga, you watch this children, wakay pa. Kaya hindi makadevelop ang brain nila because they are mouth breathing. Ang uban, mga obese, dahil may mga sleep apnea, you could not control your weight, you could not control your hypertension, you could not control your sugar, because you are not breathing or sleeping right. Hindi tama. Kung yung bala, makita niyo mga sige, mouth breathing while you sleep, yung bala, yung mapalit na sa nasana, anti-storing yan. So that you will be forced to close your jaw. Kada mga bata, mga mouth breathing, tungod na kayo na i-breastfed sa ilang mga nanay, dili maayo ang development sa ilang jaw. Kaya kada mga bata na i-breastfed, basta dili doon na sunod ang pagkagawa sa ato sa jaw. Naadoy na mas komplikasyon na dili maayo. Bisang gani ka ng mga bata na di panganak sa cesarean section, dili yun, nagmang tayo sa faith, autoimmune diseases. Kaya nung pinanganak ang ako din sa buhon, at tingala na ito ilang pedya, because I insisted. Kung para nila makapamatak akong anak ko si Dave, ito yung husband, gusto na ako i-video ninyo. Kuha o fluid sa vaginal discharge ni John, wash your child before ninyo paliguan. To mimic the passage of the child through the vaginal canal. Because you need the whole body from the mother's vaginal canal to increase the immune response of the child. Tanawan yung mga bata ng mga cesarean section. Dali na sila mag-allergies, asthma, dali magkasakit, compared sa mga bata that were delivered by natural delivery. Ang ba pang mga bata mga inahan nilang matutuyo kay trabaho, matutuyo sa biberon, they do not develop their jaws. Kaya dali man ang pagsuyo sa gata sa biberon, diya sa mga inahan, ang mga nanay na nag-breastfed, di ba kung muli ang bata, halos ang imong nito makung sa ilang throat, kaya kung hindi ko kumagila sinagsak, it develops their jaws. That's why they will not be mouth breathing. Daghan ang i-correct na ito sa atong mga apo, sa atong mga apo. Samot na ibong misis na si Ana. Kasi di na ito, upanit yung you are mouth breathing. Para ano, hindi naman ka-high blood. Para imong bala na sa pagkayo para sa ato. Palitan ko na po hypoallergenic cluster sa akong misis para mahilo ito. Kung saan mga importante, number one, what's your breathing? Ang tanay ng misis, am I mouth breathing? If you are mouth breathing, change it. Para mo i-change, buy. Anti-storing bell. 185 pesos namin sa Lazada. There are a lot of models to buy. Or a preliminary hypoallergenic cluster will help. Dahil ako ang mouth breathing. Mag-ADS diyan. Dili na mag-ride ko. Nga naman, kulang ang oxygen. Ginawa ko nung through your mouth, deeply. Compare nyo, ginawa ko nung through your nose, deeply. Diba? Mas pulo. Because we have been decided to breathe through our nose, not through our mouth. Ako ba nag-complain sa ako, no? Pag pumunta ko sa buntag, dry na lang ako. Throat. Kasi di account because of hypertension, diabetes, yun ang cause of diabetes. So dry ang throat mo because you are mouth breathing. Kaya lang, imo lang bakuha imong tulog, makukulang imong sakit. There will be a drastic change in your medication. Pati imong weight, mabago na lang, obese, super obese ka, they are mouth breathing or they are having sleep apnea. Yung pa nakasipak yan, kung ato silang sleep doctors. Kung sabay na mamayong buhato na ito, magpakasabunta kung may gastos, kung makatapang yun sa atin. Ako ba, dahil problema, dili ka to. Diba? Pinasa inyong di ka to, layo pang buha, layo ka to. Diha sa side mo. Problema, doktor, di mo ka to. Doktor, tawag mo, ganaw na nasto sila kung paano mo to. Because we do not expose our eyes to sunlight. When you wake up in the morning, after you pee and brush your teeth, the best thing to do is to drink at least 3 cups of warm water. When you're trying to clean up your esophagus in preparation for your bowel movement, which is between 5 and 7 o'clock in the morning if you're a normal individual with a normal body. The ones in the balay, expose your eyes to sunlight so that you will tell your body it's already daytime. Para ma-shift lang production of melatonin to your mitochondria. Dahil kung hindi mo expose sa sunlight, daghan kaayo ang problem in the phosphorylation, in the mitochondria or the production of ATP, kaya daghang cancer tayo panahon. Then if you could remove your sleepers, it would really benefit you a lot. It would remove a lot of negative energies from you. I enjoy walking without my sleepers in your lockdown days for 2 hours this morning while I was exposing my eyes to sunlight. Because the one that controls our sleeping pattern, our circadian rhythm is sunlight. One, anti-cancer, anti-hypertensive, anti-diabetic, things, anti-osteoporosis that you can have. Libre. Ang uban, mabalit pa ng mga magnet, ipamutang sa ano. God has provided us with a very big magnet. All you have to do is to remove your slippers and put your feet in the ground or in a grassy area. How long, it depends on you. And while you are there, exposing your eyes to sunlight in the morning, remove your slippers, do your breath works. Inhale deeply through your nose, count of 4, hold it for about 7 counts, then exhale through your mouth with your tongue in your belly for about 8 counts. If you would do a physiologic sigh, it would be better. Mura ka nagbako, baka naman nag-uod lang ang hilang ka, para ma-full pag-ilang ito. Every morning, you could do that. So that you have to train yourself to breathe through your nose. Simple things that we forget. These are simple things that are free that we can do. Dahil sa ato, wala nang anti-connection sa nature. Forest bathing is number one. Very, very important. An hour walk, nakakay depression, nakakay anxiety, nakakay hypertension. Why not go dito sa Bumod, daghan mo yung mga nature areas which you can go for an early morning walk for about an hour. Or you are very close to your beaches. Why not walk to your beaches in your mountain area for an hour? Forest bathing is very, very important. So walay gastos, di ba? Magkabulhaton na dapat na tumahapon kung gusto ka mo this law. Ako ba mag-exercise? Huwag pilapin pa ng mga Ironman na ng mga budagan na 2 oras kada lang. Hindi mo kinahanglan budagan ng 2 oras. The most beneficial exercise is sprinting. Swimming will be number 1, second is sprinting. What is sprinting? You walk for about 20 minutes and you run as fast as you can for about 10 to 15 seconds. Habang kanilhap sila ng ginhawa kayo, habang naging ginhawa, then walk again for about 20 to 30 minutes. If you could sprint 2 to 3 times a day, you will develop growth hormone, you will develop your muscles, your heart variability will be very, very good. Of course, kita mga tiguan na, kasi senior citizen naman sa ito, pareha sa inyo, mga most of you that are here, you have to invest on your muscles, especially your leg muscles. Kaya siya ang cause sa debility with the risk age of 90. Wala na tayong muscles sa atong pag-iin, slide ka, wala tayong control. Ako bang kaya kung tiguan na, gagawin na. Kaya kita na mga tiguan at ilang steps gagawin na kayo. Kaya wala na may muscles. So karon, tanaw na nato ang atong pagalingon, karon pala, tanaw na nimo, proactive ka na. Lord, I would like to age 100. Kung sa may gusto nimo mabuhat, kung 100 ka, naglingkod na lang ka para sa akong pagalingon, kasi sila solitaryo, wala ginuhat, dito na sa TV. If you plan to be playing with your grandchild, apo sa tuhod, when you reach 100, you have to invest now by walking, by developing your leg muscles. Para pag-abot nato o bumenta, dili ka mag-slide. Dili ka may control pa sa imo, locomotion. Kaya kung mag-slide ka, mabali ang imong femoral head, goodbye, may native na. You will die of bed sores, sepsis from bed sores, you will die from pneumonia. Wala na. It's no longer life at all. Our aim is for a long health span, not a long lifespan. You might be alive, but with a stroke, hindi ka kalibang, hindi ka makakauna, kahit yung GT, dito ka sa bed, you live for another 10 years, hindi ka na kinabuhi, hindi na mao at aim. You have to aim for a long health span and a contracted morbidity. Dapat pag makasakit ka, dili na tabang dili utang sa atong mga apo. Ang uban nagkasakit, dugay kayo sa ICU, unong kamuan. Kamatay na ang mga apo, ang mga anak, kapwerting ka ng utang. Kaya dugay na namatay. Kung pumatay ka, dapat may utang. Umatay na lang sila one morning, wala mong ginawa sinulo. Dagano sa ospital, kanto, di mo na rival, kailangan bastos nyo. 2,000, 5,000. May gastos. That should be our aim. Dapat kung murang 100, kung sa may gusto rin mo buhaton sa 100 years old na. Baka nakaw ka pa, makapag-travel. You have to invest now. One is investing in your muscle. I believe you know the importance of investing in your muscle when it comes to the metabolic trauma. Second cause of illness is the presence of things that are supposed to be there, very simple. Chemicals. Bitsin, magic sarap, inisamis, kanang mga baboy, kanang mga feeds na atong mga ano. These are chemicals. Glyphosate from the water we drink. Dahil ang ginamit sa atong mga farmer dito sa Puhol, herbicide. Most of the herbicides are glyphosates. They are water-soluble chemicals. They go into our water, we drink it kills our microflora, it destroys your water body because of the microflora. Mercury-based pesticides, insecticides, lead from the exhaust of automobiles, daghan, heavy metals, mercury from the tuna, bulinaw, galunggong, tangigin, sa patong ikaw ng mga isda, ang mga paborito natin. Lagi ko ng Biblia na ba, hindi natin na pwede ka po. Diba? Nabasa niyo Leviticus 11, kung kaon na kang isda, it must be with scales and fins. Dapat ang isda na matilungon. Di ba nang kung anong tilungon? Pero sa may tilungon ng isda? Isda sa bato. These are the ones that are herbivores. These are the ones that are very high omega-3s. Because fish doesn't produce omega-3s. Omega-3s are produced by the planktons that the fish eats. The more fishy the fish, kung lamsa ang isda, taas na rin omega-3. Kinahanglan mo ni atong kanon kung kaon ka ng isda. Pero kung gusto ka magsintubayan ka rin mong edad, vegetarian. Pero sundo na ito ang diet sa Genesis. Pero kung kontento na taong buminta, pwede taong baka, pwede taong taong bumanag ng Bisaya, pwede taong isda ang Pilipino. Kaya mapaborito na ako na shrimps, crabs, lobsters, squid, octopus, and seashells, dili na pwede. These are scavengers of the ocean, very high mercury, very dirty for all of us. The Bible is telling us so. The third is the influence of the soul. Stress. I realized this when I was fighting my own cancer. I told you I had cancer before, 20 years ago. I was trying to heal my cancer by being vegan. I fasted for days. I was doing all the things that I learned from my travel, didn't help me at all. What I did was to surrender my life to Jesus. Kaya nga, kung saan naka-invitasyon ni John sa ako, buwaring kumul, dilibiya galing pa kami kay dagang ko'y pasyente karon sa Sabado, kay clinic pa na sa Tacloban, Saturday and Monday. But since it is my advocacy, when I was fighting my cancer, sabi ko, Lord, if you want to bring me home, please, don't let me suffer the pain of cancer. But if you want to use me, I know it's very easy for you to heal me. Starting today, sabi ko, Lord, di na ko magpa-examine sa akong dugo, di na ko magpakuha sa akong blood pressure, I will not take any of my medication. I will trust you for my life. I know as long as you use me, I know as long as I do the things that you want me to do, I know that you will allow me to live long. 20 years na, wala akong pag-ibig. Kaya sinadya, wala akong anak na nephrologist. Magagaling pa niyan, kaya kita ka na sa St. Luke's Global. Tapos PGH sa kaya, magpuros na sila, parang ako ng anak na doktor. At akin mo na galing ko, malipot kalakaw, malipot ko si Pugsuka, magpuros na sila, mag-examine ko sa akong dugo, kapapiti. Sabi ko sa ilaha, kabay ilang ninyo. I am not recommending this to you. Because we have different levels of faith. To the Lord, I will trust you for my life. I know that you love me. I know that you care for me. I know that in your hands is my life. Once you tell me, pass your papers, finish or unfinished, I know that there's nothing that I can do. It's only 20 years now that God has sustained me. Kaya every invitation, maski tumigaraw pa yan, I have to spend my own plane ticket, I have to spend my own just to be able to share this advocacy. Kaya kung hindi na galing kong paggamit sa Ginoo, bakit pa uli ko na po yan? Gusto mo ba kong enjoy sa aking mga po? So every invitation I go, bahala na kung minaw o hindi. Importante, para sa gospel, di ba, dagang tayo disultian sa maayong sumat, sa bukwa sa Ginoo, pero naghalaga ang dili minaw. Pero kung maminaw mo, ay mo ni John sa John 13:17, if you know these things, blessed are you if you do them. Kapalo mo ni Ani, during that morning, I asked him a very silly question. Lord, nano madinama ko cancer, diabetic, hypertensive, cirrhosis of my liver, I have cancer in my stomach, may magulang niya yung blessed niya. Samantala ka rin mga buwang may nakulakaw sa kalsada, huwag sila mga sakit. Panahon sa COVID, naabang may nabatian, na ay buwang mag-i-intubate sa ospital. Walay social distancing, walay mask, walay naghatag kung ivermectin to protect them. Huwag kayo mabakunahan kaya ng mga buwang. Pero ako pamati ko na intubate ay namatay during the typhoon. Kapatid na mo buwang nag-stroke. Nakita mo buwang nag-stroke. Pastor nag-stroke pa. Diabetic. Bakit ang buwang mo pala nagtiil gawin mo pala itong reforming? Bakit ang buwang nagtalibangan? Mukhaon sa basura, mayroon sa kanal. Lord, why am they perfectly well physically? While here I am, so much blessed, I really love by you, I have all these problems. If I could find a key to their wellness, I know it would help them, and it would help a lot of my patients. God gave me a very clear impression that they are perfectly well physically because their world is not your world. At first, I could not get it because he was trying to impress upon me. I was in my devotion that only I was in Matthew chapter 6. Instead of starting from verse 1, my eyes was led to the final verses of the chapter. Who could add a single day to his life by worrying? So to be able to understand the context of the verse, I read the verses before that and the verses after. I know that all of you are familiar with these verses. Do not worry about the food you eat. Look at the birds in the sky, they neither sow nor reap. Do not store their force in barns, but yet my heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than these birds? Do not worry about the clothes you wear when they release in the field. That even Solomon in his splendor is not like one of them. Di neither toil nor spin. Di magkidla, di magtahit. Karoon na sila, sulod ng adlaw, dauban, kay malaya naman ang ulang. Only pagans worry about these things. It hit me very, very hard. Because I was in every church planting activity. President of the Full-Caster Business with Fellowship International, member of the Gideons, lahat ng mga Bible studies, I was there. But in the eyes of God, I was a pagan because I could not trust Him for my life. Who could add a single day to his life by worrying, but seek ye first the kingdom and its righteousness, and all the steps of the island. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will take care of itself. Today is enough present. You know, when I read those verses, it really sinks deep into my heart. Muna ang buwang ko'y sakit. Kaya bisan magka-20 men ang kilo na NFA rice, hindi mo not worry at all. Wapatatuman ang 20 pesos ni Bongbong ang kilo ng bugas. Kita, pag 100 na galing na ang balakan, ang buwang, wak ko na sila kabalaka. They have families they left behind. They don't worry about the future, the children. They have no bills to worry about. They walk in dangerous places. Tuwa sa mga squatter area, dala-dala lang mga masiyo sa dati puti, sa verse 1, bitya galon, sa kanalon, they sleep for the sunsets. Their world is a worry-free world. Their world is a fear-free world. This was the only time when I understood what Solomon was trying to tell upon us. That the cheerful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit cries the most. So what breaks our spirits is our worries, our fears, our bitterness, our jealousy, hatred, negative thoughts, all these things. Kaya sabi ni Paul, whatever things are beautiful, whatever things are lovely, whatever things that you could touch thy forth, let us think about such things. Because the things that you keep on worrying, it will happen to you. Di ba, nabasa mo ba kay Job 3:25? So the things that I fear most is happening to me. The things that I dreaded the most is kamapan. Kung sa atong hadukan, no, na pinakong sa ako. So ayaw na magpunahuna anak. Mukaong tama, magpunahuna tama, wala yung rason na dili talo ako kung sino ba yung pinatuloy. Simple regular. Ang sinsya na iyon, natulunang puno ang cause sa metabolic problem, even cancer. Number 1 is hyperinsulinemia. Pang-imong insulin is always high. It causes hypertension. It causes erectile dysfunction in males. It causes PCOS in young teenagers. It causes endometriosis in women. It causes a lot of problems endocrine drugs. Bakit? It's the cause also of dementia and Alzheimer's. That's why dementia, Alzheimer's is considered as diabetes type 3. It causes diabetes type 2 or insulin-resistant diabetes. Nga naman ang insulin sa tao, taas ka rin. Huwag akong iigon ganihan. Dili tama ang atong ikaw. Breakfast pa lang, sugary na ang atong pamahaw. Kanon, pandesal, sapa, pancake, kung kaya itong pamahawon, dapat 3-in-1 or Milo. Kabalong ba sa Milo, kapag ka naging Coca-Cola, sa kadaghan sa fructose, o kaning, energy, very, very fructose. Do you not know that fructose destroys the liver like alcohol? That every time you drink a sachet of Milo, as if that you are taking one sunlit light. Because fructose destroys the liver. Dahil is very, very start sa inyong breakfast, mutaas ang inyong insulin. Because insulin responds to elevated sugars. Insulin goes down after 5 to 6 hours. Dahil start siya ang breakfast mo, pag alas 9, good muna ka. Your energy will crash, and you will be looking for sugar again. Na ay chocolate bar, na ay biscuit, skyflakes, na ay turo ni paligid sa gilid, whatever that you could bounce on. Saka na sa kayo ng insulin, alas 10 pala sa ulo. Wakas na makaubos, na alas at kayo, locus isugo, saka na sa siya. Wala pa kagutma, dahil alas 12:30 na, panahon na para maniugto. Maniugto na sa ta. Na sa kanon, kamote, saging, o whatever. These are starches in your food. If you notice, ang ingon sa Biblia, grains and tubers are not part of our diet. Dili kita unta ang kaon kanon o mais because they were not designed for us. It was designed for birds. Pero tungkol ginawa yung atong gikaon, after the Industrial Revolution, dahil mas dali naman sa i-produce, diyan nagsugod ang metabolic problems. Nasa unang panahon pa lang wala. Tinapay, kanon, ice cream, cookies, biscuits. Ang 90% na square meter sa inyong grocery sa Island Mall are food that you are not supposed to be eating. Mataas ang fructose or corn syrup. Maniunto ka, mataas sa dapay mo insulin. Wala pa ka, maabot mo na size, alas 3 pa lang, makita na kang pizza, pasta, lasagna, hamburger, syupa, whatever. Saka na sa dapay mo insulin. Ngayon, mga ako ng pamilya, panigatiin na sana. Shoot up na sa insulin dahil sugar and breakfast ang dinner. Huwag ka makakatulog, nagtanaw mo news sa TV o Netflix, naapay cheating na sige, kaon before sleeping. Your insulin never goes down, no wonder you have a lot of metabolic problems. Hypertension is because of hyperinsulinemia. I don't really care so much about fasting blood sugar. I don't really care so much about HbA1c. This will go up if your insulin becomes consistently high because it will cause resistance to the insulin receptors that the sugar will no longer come into the cell. Hyperinsulinemia. Dili tama ang atong ginagawa. You want to stay healthy? You want to remove your hypertension? You want to treat your diabetes? Remove the sugar from your diet. Mag-umpisa lang ta sa chicheria. Kung kanang mga pagkaon na kahilog sa tao. Ang pagkaon na ay bago. Dili ginamayo sa ato. Bisa nga ng ketchup, has fructose. Kadang kiupay ato gamito sa ato sa dressing na namin tayo, this is fructose. Kaling mga healthy drinks, aloe vera drink, carrot juice, aloe vera juice, cranberry juice, yan lahat of fructose. Pineapple juice, all of these are not supposed to be taken by us because it causes problems in our liver because of the fructose. Kung palagi mataas ang insulin mo, the insulin is a growth hormone. The insulin is tasked. It was created to remove the sugar from your blood vessels because the sugar in your blood vessel is very, very toxic to the wall of your blood vessel. kaya mataas siya, i-store na rin sugar sa atong mga bilbil. Visceral fats. No wonder na, dili na kanin siya, dugay kayo manili mo ba? Kaya matintan man sa ito dalihan, ito yung man sa ano, sa renal, your services, managsarap ito na, kaonoy, habhaboy, wala yung mga ano, invite ko niya ang dinner, kung maski ko mapalikon to, di pa kung kaon, busog pa ko sa akong ikaw nila. Sometimes before you put a drop, pero dili ko pa umamoy, di ko pa umano, dili ko pa kanon, di ko pa pinambay. Dili kaya, doktor, gusto pa kayo ng gamang kanon sa akong pinabuhi. Uy, dili na ako makuha. Ang tinapay ko, hindi, pero kanon, lamin mo na kayo. Sa high ba kayo to lower the insulin level? Replace your rice and your bread with complex carbs like kabote, kaboting kahoy, or yung pagdasal. At least you have 5%. Kung gusto pa rin mo that your insulin will not go up, if you really want to lower it, because it's the cause of all problems, you could have a tablespoon of vinegar in a glass of water before you eat in the morning or lunch or dinner. Any kind of vinegar, apple cider, apple cider, ayaw lang na plain vinegar na kung ang tapat sa isang muriatic acid, hindi mo na mainom. Any vinegar has acetic acid because it inhibits the alpha amylase inside to digest the glucose so that we can absorb by your small intestines or your mouth. Dok, why hindi mo gunahan ng vinegar kay asma? Dok, hindi mo gunahan ng kamote. There are a lot of hacks that you can do so that you can lower your insulin. Another thing you can do is to have a time-restricted eating. It's commonly called as intermittent fasting. Para na ay panahon na ang iyong insulin makaubos. Mamahal ka alas 10, manigabi ka alas 6, at least na kay 16 hours, umakit magkaon sa imo dyan. Wala kay sugar, yung insulin ka muna. Kung dili ito kaya ang intermittent fasting, kaya mahilig ka tagkaon, para na lang dili kayo masyuta may imo insulin, you eat in the right order of the food that you are eating. Para dili mag-shoot na kami ng insulin, eat your vegetables first, then eat your protein next, ulahin natin mo kanon. Minsan na ba'y naka-attend sa inyo Chinese L'Oreal? 10 course, 12 course of Chinese L'Oreal. Ang unang ihatak nila, choy, mga gulay. Ikalawa, i-serve ka na ang paday, ang sultan. Usahay gani kung presyon, alam mo kung mo, ang last may serve na ang rice. Wato ka sa Europe, dahil pare na ako first cousin, ako bisita sa Roma, eskwela sa Laterano. Kapag nagungat ko matapos ang iyang klase, tagaan ko niya ako kanang food stamp dito sa ilang kantin. Paglinya niyo mo, premier piyato, first plate, gulay nila, unlimited na salad. Kung hindi na ka gusto kapsutan, hindi ka na magkawas, pagkawas din mo na espresso na coffee to digest the food you eat. Kung marunong sa salad, muli niya sa segundo piyato, either a steak or katuwa na oven baked na manok or pork chop na kumain. Segundo piyato. So vegetables, proteins, last ang ilang dessert, fruits or yung mga something sweet that you put amongst them. Then pagawas nila is fresh to increase the production of carbohydrate acid para ma-digest kayo yung kaon ng proteins. So that's one hack that you can do. Another hack to lower your insulin para hindi mag-sugar up and mukha ng sugar, you walk after you eat. Lakaw ka pagkatapos kaon para ang glucose magamit sa inyong muscles. Because our muscles uses glucose without insulin. Another hack is you build your muscles as mas naligid. Because the more muscular you are, the more ang gugamit sa glucose in your system. hyperinsulinemia. Second is inflammation. The things that are not supposed to be outside us, it causes inflammation. And number one that is causing inflammation is our visceral fats. Number one thing ang supposed to be demonstrated. Pag ako kuhaon, parang mga chemicals sa atong pagkaon, we are mindful, kung ako di kaon, hinlo. That's why sabi ko, kay June, health and the food we eat, agriculture, could not be separated from each other. Nalipay ko, very active at organic agriculture sa buwan. Sindaray na tayo, at always very active sila for promoting organic agriculture in the island of Bohol, and I'm so happy about it. The third is stress. And the number one stressor that you have control is your sleep. Tulong tao sa'yo. You have to be in bed at 8:30. You have to be in deep sleep between 9 and 11 at least. Even if you wake up at 3 o'clock, diha ka na mag-YouTube, diha ka na mag-Messenger, mag-Facebook, video. Stress, relationships. You will notice that the number one predictor of longevity in the newest research study is conducted is the number of people you talk with every single day. Kung ipag-storya ka sa akong mga classmates sa una, tawagan ako, let's try to communicate with you. Simply, loneliness kills. Second predictor of longevity is relationships. If you have a friend, you will borrow money in case of emergency, the daily ka makawaw. You have a friend that will bring you to the hospital when you are sick. You have a friend that will be there with you during existential crisis. It is one predictor of longevity. Habang buhay mo pag may BFF ka. Kaya karoon, hindi ka natang BFF. Ang imong neighbor, kung saan mo lapay yung basura na sa iyong backyard, you talk with them every day. Nandito ka o coffee shop, kawan makes your coffee, talk with them. What's life? Kumusta? Kung yung mga anak, asa ba yung business? Asa nagtatrabaho? You will notice that it will lengthen. It's like exercise, sunlight, sleep, the food that we eat. These are things that make it healthy. Diabetes is treatable, hypertension is treatable. You drink a lot of water. Akuban, high blood, any way of tubig. When you drink water, your body will conserve the water. It would convert angiotensin 1 to angiotensin 2 in your kidney para ma-constrict yung renal artery to conserve water para hindi ka mangihip ng blood. Gagamitin mo ng tubig sa iyong nawas. But this angiotensin 2 doesn't only constrict the renal artery, it constricts all the arterial system in your system. That's why your blood pressure goes up. Dili ka inanang binubusap ang tubig ka na kinanang tulong. How much water should I drink? For females, about 3 liters of water a day. Don't be counting the glasses. Because you have different sizes of glass. Diba, may glass ng gamay, may glass ng lako. Dapat, yun? So, sinok na yun. At least 3 liters for females, 4 liters for males. Kung makainom ka sa atong first 3 cups or mugs of water in the morning, the better. Then do not be drinking your water after 6 o'clock so that your sleep will not be disturbed. Do not drink your water after a meal so that you will not dilute the hydrochloric acid that is needed to digest your food. Problema sa ating mga Pilipino, ikaw ang mountain full of rice. Kung hindi mo taguan ang imukan mo sa iyong plato, tuwa ka sa fiesta, busog na kaayo, hindi ko makumpinto, inom pa magandang tubig. Para yung full tank yun. You are diluting, you are getting the nutrients from the food you're eating because you are diluting your hydrochloric acid with water. You drink your water before a meal or drink it after an hour and a half or 2 hours after. Para kung inom ka ng tubig na may rahap plus to clean your esophagus and to lubricate your stomach. So these are the basic things that we have to do. Kuha ba ninyo? Sunlight, ulo, hangin, lahat ng magtatiguan ka rin, may mga bata, sex is very important. At least 2 to 3 times a week. Kung iba, ayaw. You want to preserve your marriage, it's one of the best things that God has given all of us. With that, I would like to say thank you. And if you have some questions, I'm willing to answer them. Baka hindi ko na-cover because it's very hard to cover such a very vast topic about health and wellness in an hour of discussion. Any question?